Hey style besties, what's your favorite season to dress for? I would have to ask because a lot of my clients and a lot of the people I talk to, at least the women at this end, one of their favorite seasons to dress for is fall. Go figure. I mean, it's all about the pumpkin spice, right? Not for me, but you know, if you're a pumpkin spice lover and fall is your season, then stay tuned because we have some ideas for how to do some fall dressing for when the weather is still warm. See you in a few. Thanks for staying with me. I'm Liz Cleva from Closet Play Image. I'm an internationally certified image, wardrobe, and color consultant. Basically what that means is that I'm a personal trainer for your personal style. And I too love fall. It's one of my favorite seasons to dress for, but you know, what are you supposed to do when, like me, you live in the South or you live somewhere where you want that fall feel, but you want all the fall feels, hashtag all the fall feels, but you don't have all the fall weather yet? Well, let's talk about that today. There's a couple easy ways to do that are with color. And I'm going to focus today on that fact of color and theme, but with beauty bundles. Now, if you haven't seen, and I would point this way or this way, I've done some other videos about accessorizing and about beauty bundles. So I'll post one there. I think that's the direction. I don't remember. It's been a little bit. Anyway, but one of the easiest ways is to think about color and to transition color. So even if your weather is warm, if you break out colors that feel more like fall to you, now I am a cool palette kind of girl, and so I'm not going to be wearing a whole lot of browns and golds and oranges because they do not work for my coloring or my complexion, but I'll be moving into wines and teals and deeper grays, things that still feel like fall, but just they work for my coloring. The thing though is you can find those pieces in summer weight fabrics. You can find wine colored linen and you can find brown in light cotton poplins. So it's about shopping when the merchandise shows up for possibly another season. And I find a lot of my clients who are warm palette complexions have to be very careful to look year-round for what it is they need. So anyway, okay, so let's get started. You've seen some of these before if you've watched the other videos. I've got here just a plain column of white, I've got a dress, and then I've got kind of a classic striped shirt and pair of denim colored shorts. And we're going to accessorize those with some fall beauty bundles today. So let's take a look at those bundles real quickly. So when I talk about beauty bundles, just a refresher, or if you haven't watched the other videos, I'm talking about 2 to 3, possibly even more if you feel like going whole hog, accessories within a same family. Now that could be a color family or that could be a theme family that you group together and wear with outfits. Now the groupings aren't static. You can move things around. You can wear them with or without. But it's one really easy way to just kind of 1, 2, 3 pull together an outfit and make it look cohesive and make it look like you meant it, right? It's that it gives you that effortless style kind of a look, but still intentional, not like you rolled out of bed and you know, put on what was on the floor. So right now, so here's an example of a bundle. So I pulled together some brown accessories. So I've got some brown bracelets, I've got a tortoise-shell watch, I've got some brown pearls, I've got a brown leather belt. We often think of texture when we think of fall rather than smooth. So something else to think about is more textured things. So like woven leathers. I've even got a straw hat here, but you know, it's a deeper, slightly not such a fair brown. So we've got a brown straw hat here. And I could pull that on with any of these outfits that I'm going to use with these bundles. So let me do this right here. So here is, I'm going to wrap this around my neck for just a second. So in the last video, we used this kind of light column of color here. So we've got and we accessorized it with This was one of the scarves we used to accessorize the outfit. You can see how summery that looks in the light colors or in what we think of as summer colors, things like bright pink. Although I'll wear bright pink all year long. Note to self, don't put away the bright pink. But if I shift these out and I put on the brown belt with the gold buckle and throw on a gold necklace. Let me do that. Sorry. There we go. And grab a couple of those brown pieces here. All of a sudden, I've taken my look from very summery to more fall. And yes, the theme on the floor on the necklace is a floral, but it's got those deeper brassy shades, so it's going to look more fall. I want to throw on my hat with it. Woohoo! I am ready to roll. Need to know what shoes to put on? Well, I'm going to choose my little leopard sandals. Now this is a all neutral look. There's no color going on here. So if I wanted to add a dash of color to that, so maybe I would lose the necklace. We'll just shift it around the back. And maybe I would add this deep green scarf. For me, that works better because my coloring, let me do that, I need some color near my face. And so there we go. And yeah, I still want the hat, and I still want the tortoiseshell with that, right? So that gives me a more fall look using my same pieces that I wore in the summer. So that's a great way to transition, is to use your accessories to help you transition into fall. All right, let me put this here. And another option would be maybe wine. Let's talk about wine. And like I said, texture. So suedes rather than smooth leathers are gonna feel, now that's kind of a winey suede pump. So I'm gonna throw that scarf back there. I'm gonna grab a scarf that has more, that's a winey scarf. If I was doing the browns, I could do this gray and brown scarf here, this fabulous scarf that was a gift from my friend Haley. Haley, if you're watching, thank you. I think it's gonna feature heavily this fall. So here we go. Oh, you know what? And I think I'm just gonna wear this as a sash down here. So I'm gonna wear that as a sash, as a belt on my jeans. Roll that up, tuck it in, pair it with my pumps. And if I had a pair of, dark earrings, that would be awesome. But I might even wear that with a pair of pink earrings. Because like I said, I want color near my face for my coloring. My coloring is N+1, so neutrals +1, because I have colored eyes. So I always want to make sure that I wear color near my face, and color in my outfit, otherwise I will look washed out. There we go. So that's a couple options there. So let's talk about for workwear. You can do the same thing with workwear. So let's slide this down. So this dress is just a year-round dress for me. I will wear it in the winter with tights and boots. If I need to put on a cami because it's chilly out, or some sort of a tee underneath, or a merino, I will wear it with a cardigan over the top. With those same boots and tights in the summer, push up the sleeves, keep the neckline bare or a very light little pendant, and some sandals, right? This is literally a 12-month of the year dress for me. So if I wanted to do this and make this more wintry, so you could imagine this with some ivory sandals, it would be very summery looking. But I'm going to use my wine with the gray. This is a very large scarf, so it is going to thwart my efforts right now at gracefully tying. Yep, thwarting all the efforts at graceful tying. I can't hang on to the hanger and tie the scarf and pull up the shoes all at the same time. So I have already a more fall look. Even if I've got my bare legs, just adding that touch of suede and that touch of burgundy is going to make the outfit look more fall. this off, or if I wanted something, I could use my brown pearls that I was showing you before. That'd be a great way to do it, along with some of my brown jewelry. So we've got, now this is an all neutral look again as well. It's not going to work so much for me, but for a lot of people, they prefer that all neutral look, so I want to make sure I show some of those because I know a lot of people, that's their jam. And yes, I would wear little leopard print sandals with that. Sure, why not? Or you could pair it with a little pair of gray loafers, but you got an all neutral look, but you've dressed it up with the pearls, but you still got the browns that give it more of that fall theme. So last but not least, let's talk about theme a little bit. So backtracking to theme, I was showing you a little earrings here and the necklace that I have that kind of have that fall leafy theme, right? I also have a scarf that was a gift from my husband. Happily married, yes. You know, that's got that same feather theme. Now this is very warm and woolly. I certainly wouldn't be wearing it with the shorts and the striped shirt, but I would definitely pair it with this dress for cooler weather, no question, right? And I would love to wear it with this all white because that would be a beautiful splash of color to throw around your shoulders on a cold night, or going to the movies because they air condition it within an inch of your life, right? So what a great way to combine that. No, they're not matchy, but they're all within the same kind of theme. So there we go. So yeah, I would love that with the whites. Yeah, definitely with the whites. And I think I would then wear the wine colored shoes with that I was showing you. Let me throw that down over there. So let's address the stripes. That's super casual, right? So let me get at my scarf. I'm actually just going to roll this. This is not how I suggest you do it. I actually have a video about that as well. Bias fold, and I'll connect that there because that's the way that keeps it from unrolling. But for our intents and purposes right now, this will be just fine. So yeah. There we go. We've got the wine going on. That definitely gives me more of a fall feel. And yes, I would wear my little wine shoes with that. Now, I understand not everybody wears heels with shorts. I get it. So then throw on a pair of flats, suede flats. I have some navy suede flats that would work well with this too. But I didn't pull out a bunch of other navy pieces to show you. Or a pair of gray loafers. Or if you have wine loafers, yeah, a pair of classic loafers would be perfect with that, to do that combination. Alrighty, so, and yep, we did that. I think we tackled most of our options. Now, there granted are hundreds of other options. You might not be a pearls and shorts kind of a girl, but there is certainly no reason, if that's kind of the way, if that's the way you roll, that you are a pearl girl and you like to wear your pearls everywhere, then why not wear your pearls with your shorts and your shirt, maybe your little leopard shoes, and you are ready to go. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea about color and theme and beauty bundles for fall. I would challenge you, I think we need to wear that with it too. There we go, we need the hat. So I would challenge you to kind of, I don't want to say dig or rummage, but go take a look at your accessories and see what you can pull together that has a fall feel. I would love to hear from you. If you do pull one together, put it in, tell me about it in the comments below. And I would love to see what you come up with and hear a little bit more about how you love to accessorize for fall. So in case you didn't know, or you tuned in late, I'm Liz Cleva from Closet Play Image, where we are all about bright ideas for your wardrobe and your style. You can find out more about wardrobe style, capsule wardrobe styling tips, you name it, colors, seasons, palettes, all of that goodness at closetplay.biz. That's www.closetplay.biz. And that rhymes with Liz. I'm Liz Cleva. Thank you for spending some time with me today because I know your time is valuable. Please like and subscribe. This is YouTube. You know how it works. So thank you so much for your time today. Stay safe and sound and sane and stylish. Bye.